Saturday night in Denver. Again, it was the UFC's 25th anniversary show. And as I said at the top of the show, they were celebrating. They had, the old school graphics. They didn't have a lot of the old timers in attendance. I thought they should have brought them out, but, alas, I digress. Amazingly, one of the stars of that card wasn't even born on November 12, 1993. She was born 5 years later. That is absurd. That makes me feel very old. But like I said, one of the stars of the show, she had a phenomenal UFC debut. Her name is Maycee "The Future" Barber. She defeated Hannah Cifers in the second round via TKO. Let us say hello to Maycee Barber for the first time. There she is joining us via the magic of Skype. Hello, Maycee. How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing really well. Congratulations on your debut. You were born 5 years after UFC 1, which is just insane to me. And here you are fighting inside the octagon. That's kind of a beautiful thing. Just shows the progression and the evolution of the sport. Have you ever seen UFC 1? Have you ever sat down and watched the whole card?
I've seen bits and pieces. I don't know if I've watched the entire card. I probably should watch it again.
Yes, it's a very special night, and you fought in the same city. Of course, not in the same building, but in the same city. And I believe that's where you're from, right? Aren't you from Denver or nearby Denver?
Yeah, I was born in Colorado. I've lived here my whole
Okay. So UFC debut has come and gone. It was very successful. I know that you have high hopes for yourself. You want to be the youngest champion and whatnot. Overall, are you happy with your body of work? Are you happy with what you did out there on Saturday?
extremely. Yeah.
Anything that you're not happy about?
No, honestly, the entire experience, I wouldn't change a thing.
Okay. Were you nervous?
Not any or been through it I've had. So, yeah.
Okay. Could you do me a favor, Maycee? I think your volume is coming in and out. Could you maybe turn down the volume on your computer? I think sometimes that happens where there's like a little bit of feedback, and if you can still hear me, right?
I can.
Or no, you can't?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. Let's see if that's better, and we'll fight through it. So, did you give yourself the nickname The Future, or did someone else give you that nickname?
No, that kind of came about from my whole family.
Okay. And so who introduced you to martial arts?
My parents did. They put me in karate when I was 3 years old.
3 years old, really? In karate?
Yep. Traditional karate is something that we were going to do as a family. My sister and I, and eventually my brothers. And we just kind of did it together and continued through the journey until now.
How many siblings do you have?
I have 5 siblings.
5? Wow. And where do you fall? What number are
I'm
you?
the second oldest.
Okay. Do your other siblings compete as well?
They don't compete, but they all train. I do have a 16-year-old brother, Wyatt, who also wants to fight professionally as well, and we're hoping to be the first brother and sister in the UFC. But he also has to make his debut first and get his feet in the water.
I'd imagine you have other friends, 20 years old. What do they like? What do they think of your career, that you're fighting in a cage for a living on TV? You must be like the talk of all your friends, right?
To be honest, a lot of the friends that I have are just people that I know from in the gym, and a lot of my family. I spend a lot of family time. It's hard to be completely committed to something and have a huge outside life. So there's a few people that I'm connected with, but for the most part, I spend my life in the gym, and I know where I need to focus right now.
Okay. Did you finish high school?
I did.
But did you go to college?
No, I did not.
Okay. At what point, at what age did you realize that this was something that you wanted to pursue professionally?
I think I was a sophomore in high school. I was around I decided I wanted to fight around 14 or 15. But I really started to focus when I was 15, 16 years old.
Do you remember why you decided, like when the light went off?
I did a lot of competitions and transitioned into wanting to compete at a higher level in jiu-jitsu. I mean, you can't really make it a profession and be able to have a successful career in terms of being able to make money and go super far with it. I figured MMA was the next option, and that was where I really started to focus on and chose that as my career path. I can do it because I love it, stay healthy, and you can make money at it.
And it's kind of a family affair for you guys because I believe your dad is your manager, correct?
That is, yeah.
Is he also your coach or just manager?
He's my manager and a life coach.
Yes. Which all dads usually are, or parents.
Exactly.
You've jumped around many different gyms. This particular gym, I think you were training out of Factory X with Mark Montoya. Why have you decided to do that, and when do you think that you'll settle on one?
Because in order to grow, you need to continue to try and evolve as much as you can. This camp with Mark Montoya, partially because I had to be out in Colorado, but once I started with, in a really good place, I didn't want to change anything, and I still don't. I see myself working with him for a very long time. But with that being said, I mean, my entire life has been spent training around amazing coaches. And part of my success also, my previous coach that I worked with for 4 or 5 years, Ryan, I definitely owe a lot of my career and my skills to him as well. So, but yeah, every coach helped me a ton, and it's just the beginning.
We don't often see finishes like that in the strawweight division. It seems like you really enjoy. I see the smile on your face. Do you enjoy that kind of finish, that bloody finish? The elbows were just, I mean, they were brutal to watch, and you really cut her up nicely. Is that the kind of finish that you like most?
I mean, if you finish in that fashion, I mean, there's no question that I won. So, yeah, I like to finish. I like it to be a dominant finish because I don't want there to be any question ever of if I won or not. I don't want to fight to a decision, and I don't want to fight to not lose. I said that in the post-fight interview. I'm always going to fight to finish. I'm always going to fight to win.
What did you say to Dana White after the fight when you were talking to him outside? He was standing outside.
I was telling him I wanted that bonus because I need it. I need it to better my training, and I know that a lot of the bonuses that I'm making in my career, or even the money I make right now, is only for me to invest back into myself and my training. So anything I can get, I'm gonna ask for and try to take it to elevate my training.
Did he say anything back to you?
It was a little hard for me to hear, but yeah, we had a few words, and we'll see.
Did he say anything to you in the back?
I told him I was gonna be the next star. I'm gonna be as big as Conor McGregor and Rousey, and he just said, if you keep putting on performances like that, I'm out of my mind.
Yeah. Yeah, you were certainly on your way. And afterwards, you also called out McKenzie Dern, which is something that we don't often see from debutantes, if you will. You're just happy to be in the moment, but you've been talking about her in the past. You had her name ready. Why do you keep mentioning her? What is it about her?
We were in LFA together, and I watched her fight, transition from jiu-jitsu, and I think that her style is the jiu-jitsu mentality of liking to be on the ground, liking to get safe, and I know that I can fight. And also, when I was given that fight in LFA, she turned it down. And I figured now that we're in UFC, you can't turn down fights, especially if you want to make it very far in this career. So, yeah, she's got a fight. She wants to stay in the UFC, and she has the number 15 spot. And I want to move up the rankings. So that's the fight for us. Get us into the rankings, and then eventually build our way up through there.
Is strawweight going to be your eventual home? You had a little trouble this time making weight, right? I know you've missed weight in the past. How much did you weigh how much did you miss against Mallory Martin back in the day? Was that like 8 pounds or something?
I missed quite a bit. There is a giant story behind that, and I had a soccer, and I had issues with my weight cut. That didn't go my way. I also was on a very low calorie diet from the previous cut that really destroyed my body, and I still haven't recovered from that, which is I'm flying out tonight to the PI, and I'll be working with it, and everyone here to reverse my diet back to where I can cut to 115, and this is my home, where I belong. and it's where I'm going to win the first title. And then maybe later on in my career, I'll move up to 135 and take that title. But we're going to take it one step at a time. We're going to keep team first.
Okay. And this particular one, you eventually made it, but how difficult was it?
This was definitely my hardest cut.
Oh, really?
To date. And it's mainly because 12 weeks in a camp that I should have been able to focus on training, and I was not able to focus on training. I was focused on calories, and I was not around 1,100 calories a day, and I was on about 15 a day and completely backward. And I didn't lose any weight with camp. I came in fight week really heavy. I came in fight week 134. So if that tells you anything, I caught quite a bit this week. And but I felt amazing during the fight. So rehydration.
Okay. I understand that on your phone you have a countdown clock to how much time left to beat John Jones's record of being the youngest champion in UFC history. Are you doing this interview on your phone?
I am doing this on my phone.
Oh, I was going to ask for the clock. I was going to ask.
Hey, next time you get me on here, I will put you my phone.
How much time?
Computer.
How much time left?
I don't know how to get home, but there's around 3 years, I think, 4.
So you got plenty, and it actually it's on your phone, but the clock moves. You're able to do that. I didn't know you could even do that.
Yeah, I searched for an app that would be countdown.
Wow, how long?
I had to search for it though.
That's
it's
impressive.
Something that I wanted on my phone, and that was a reminder for me every single day of my life up until that. So
when did you start that?
I'm sorry.
How long ago did you start that?
I think I started about a year ago.
Okay.
Maybe just under a year ago.
What's your prediction? How long does it take?
Honestly, I think I can crush that. If we're not going to break it, we're going to crush it. It's not going to take me 3 years.
What do you think? A year, 2 years? What's the number in your mind?
I don't want to rush it. I want to be smart about how I go about this, because I feel like as long as I make it in the 3 years and I break that record, I think it's a good thing to my time within those. But we'll see. Anywhere between 1 to 2 years.
Okay.
Maybe a little closer to 2, but definitely in that area.
Now you're getting a lot of attention, and I'm sure there's a lot of new people who are going to come your way. How are you going to remain humble and not let all of this get to your head? There's a lot happening to a 20-year-old here, and I'm sure a lot of it is very exciting, but you want to keep your eye on the prize. How are you not going to let it, stray you from what your ultimate goal is?
Yeah, that's a good question. I grew up in a great with an incredible family. We're very family, and I feel like, I associate with good people because you are who you spend the most time with. So I try to choose the right people to spend my time with, and I don't like people that I'm always happy. They need to keep me in line and strong and tell me when I need to snap out of an attitude or something like that. So I've definitely found people that'll keep me on track. So I feel like that's really helped me out, and as long as I listen and talk a little less, I think we'll get it done.
When do you want to return?
I have a few things checked out at the PI and medical files. We'll see. I have a few bumps and bruises. I have a little bit of a leg issue going on, but we'll see. I'd said March 2nd because I would really like to be on that card. We'll see. I'll just take whatever I get.
Does life feel different on this Monday than it did last week? Now that you have the first one under your belt, does it feel like something has changed?
After a fight, especially there's gonna be days where I just going down the road and crying because it's surreal. But I'm the same person yesterday, and I'm the same person I was 4 weeks ago. I'm just a normal person, and that's the way I want to be. And I'm just taking the opportunities I was given and capitalizing them.
Congratulations on the win. By the way, did you get the bonus?
I did not get the disclosed bonuses, no.
Oh, disclosed. Did you get an undisclosed?
No comment.
Oh, look at Maycee Barber. Look at you getting that under the table money. Well done. All right. Well, whatever it is, I hope it was good. I hope they're taking care of you. Congratulations. Looking forward to seeing your career now progress in the UFC.
Thank you very much.
All right, there she is, Maycee the Future Barber. So she didn't get the disclosed. It occurred to me in that moment that she didn't get the disclosed, and then she reveals the undisclosed.